Hi folks, welcome to MokzZ Gaming channel. If you've been looking for Zold Out Global tier list, then your search ends here. This tier list guide is pretty useful, especially for those that are new to Zold Out Global. With that in mind, in today's video I have prepared the Zold Out Global tier list and reroll guide, so be sure to watch it all. Alright, let's get ready bench and start today's video. First, let's talk about best tier list ranking criterion. S tier. These are the best characters currently available in the game, and you should definitely aim to add them to your party. They should also be the first choice to level up and gain access to equipment. A tier. These characters are perfect for filling gaps in a party, particularly when you haven't enough S tier's characters. You should investigate these characters and see which one will counter your party's weakness. B tier. Characters in this tier can really help during the early phases of the game, when you haven't unlocked many characters, but they fade later on. Definitely use them when you lack S in the characters, but swap them out as much as possible. C tier. Characters can occasionally have niche uses. They may be great at a particular game mode, or be exceptionally powerful early on. A late game party shouldn't have any though. D tier. Not worth upgrading or using at all and should be avoided completely. So in particular, the tier list doesn't include all the characters. In my opinion, I only list characters that are worth taking time to gain in training. Well, let's talk about S tier first. Ashley. She is a pure physical output character with very high strength and can deal more damage than most archers in her own attack. Her high HP and passive recharge give her a strong survivability in the hands of the bow with a powerful skill CD acceleration. She can often do her big damage, but the ability to assist is low. She has support skill. Hit the enemy can put a fragile mark on the enemy. The round of damage that hits you after 3 tiers reduces your defense and resistance significantly. You can use a combo card or some poison damage on that hit for maximum damage, but this is a more advanced assist because it requires a deeper understanding of the SP mechanics. Aurora. High firepower when using frozen weapons. Increased damage dealt to frozen enemies. First of all, she's cute, and then her 5000 plus HP gives her a chance to survive 2 or 3 blows. Increased pure water damage to frozen enemies. This made her a major water damage force later when she introduced the pure water damage weapon. Great advantage against an enemy with low water resistance. Gloria. I personally recommend this fire mage character. High firepower when using a burning weapon. Easy to get a burning weapon. In the early stages, restores 1 action value when using a burning weapon. Passive skills with fire damage weapons will speed up and burn enemies to take more damage, allowing her to do good damage with teammates in many situations. However, she has little blood and low defense, because there are more enemies in the main line that can move around. Singing and playing positions need certain skills, and playing in the future chapter 7 is even worse. It's very easy to die accidentally when crossing the main level. Be aware that hitting enemies that don't burn will be restrained. Next, let's talk about A tier. Natalie. High support ability, extends the movement distance of allies, available in newspaper travel columns. Players will feel weak in the novice phase due to strange moves and unimproved skills, and low health will make the team have to control health, but in the end, she can often be seen in ranking battles and PvP. The 11 speed makes her the fastest player in PvP. At level 5 of passive skill 1, the movement of teammates will become full range, and the effect of avoiding chant is excellent. When helping a teammate, the next damage will be added, because it will increase 10%, which will have a larger effect in the late value, and the damage assistance ability is great. It is not friendly for beginners, but if you can use, and she is the top combat power. Karen. Swordsman with high endurance. Increase elven attack power plus HP recovery. Low priority because it can be obtained in longbow. Face physical attack and the ultimate skill. Bring your own opening gear damage shield. Reduces attacker damage. Multiple elf teammates recharge automatically. She's needed when facing a ferocious and aggressive boss. Top survivability. Very safe for beginners, but not strong, slow, and afraid of stat damage. Luther. The ultimate skill, itself 2 turns increased by 175%. A weak side the state within the scope of all solution. 10 tick continued to specify the area placed in range of physical defense increase 400%, and sword not used taste side recover HP. Every tick HP 250 recovery. Morgan. Swordsman with high firepower, easy to use stance weapons, acquire first stance after turn ends. This character is balanced, has high HP, good damage, using any weapon without a segment will also be replaced by a segment, making the difficulty of using a segment weapon significantly reduced. It is friendly to beginners, but less frequent in final ranking battles. Veronica. She has good power and endurance, and very good explosive force, plus the characteristics of big skills in the distance, make her an ideal shock worker. The most tactical thing about ultimate skill is its movement power, which is about the same distance as Vero itself, and only costs 2 SP, and it is not restricted by obstacles in the middle, including ground type and character. As long as there is a landing point, you can approximate the mage's space staff, but SP is lower. Veronica will still have 8 to 10 SP on after ultimate skill, enough to give her an extra attack buff and knock out the rear row. Cons is the most afraid as the opening battlefield and Gambit is killed first by concentrated fire. Charity. Deals magic DMG. Creates an area that lasts 12 ticks, grants allies inside a munty against burning, poison, electrocuted and freeze, and increase their physical and magic ATK by 20%, reduces the fire, cold, poison and lightning DMG taken by allies in large area by 30%. And then, B tier, Eleonora. Bow use with high firepower, attack power, increases every time damage is dealt in one turn, deals physical DMG 6 times, after dealing damage to an enemy, increases physical ATK by 5%, can stack that turn. For archers in medium area, after they hit an enemy for the second time, they have a 30% chance to increase physical ATK by 70%. Faustina. Explosive power after using a secret technique is attractive, invincible for 2 ticks after the end of the turn in referee mode, has a strong peculiarity and is difficult to handle. Once the ultimate skill is done, the blood is gone, down to 20%, but in return for intermittent invincibility and several rounds of high-pressure blood output, with the help of the lection can hit the version of maximum damage is her selling point. Strong physical ability allows him to protect the back row and stabilize output in general situations, as long as he doesn't commit suicide by mistake. Finally, let's talk about C tier, Grace. She can inflict poison and reduce attack power and movement of poison enemies. If the boss is afraid of poison, it will be difficult to rank high without her, but not much use in general. Well, low value layout and poison damage to delay the output. Play a number of little monsters, also no use, and the poison team is difficult to use, sometimes with paralysis use, not suitable for beginners. Simply, ranking boss is afraid of poison, let her play, and must be able to use. Sarah. After using a secret technique, follow up after an ally attack and increase the magic defense of archers. This character's value is not good. After the big move, the bowman will add one more attack, but the opponent's high defense auxiliary ability will become very ordinary. However, she can sometimes be useful during a ranking battle on the Japanese server. She passively pushed people away during a ranking battle and worked wonders with a field trap, and then the swimsuit roll comes out and working with her will make her a little stronger. Difficult to use, low return. I don't recommended her an early game investment. Irene. High HP recovery ability and reduces damage taken by 15% when HP is 95% or higher. With her on the court, her teammates took blood and made it up again, which made the team as a whole extremely safe when passing through. But she doesn't have much use for it except to replenish her blood. If the level itself isn't dangerous or you want the best output, you won't use it. Friendly at first, slightly weaker at the end, with plenty of SRS and RS more useful than her. And then, let's talk about reroll guide. You could reroll again if you get the character you wanna. Follow my perform, launch Zold Out Global on your device and log in as a guest. After that, complete the tutorial part and finish Adventure 1 to 2 and draw tutorial gacha and free summon SR character. After, you can reroll as many times as you want until you are satisfied with the pull. If you manage to get the character you want, you can bind an account. If you are unsatisfied with the pull, simply go to the tutorial. This will reset your account, taking you back to the loading screen. In particular, reroll time. First time is only 10 minutes. After clear Adventure 1 to 5, click on the mail button and collected rewards, which pre-registered character 10 recruitment letters and draw 10 gacha. so you want to aim for 1 SSR characters. For gacha probability, SSR 2%, SR 10%, R 88%. Get easy-to-use skills and easy-to-use characters so that you can progress even in the early stages of the game. It goes without saying that the above list reflects the MokzZ Gaming channel's opinions. While I recommend picking the S-tier characters, you are urged to use the ones you are comfortable with. This allows you to explore new options and master every character in Zold Out Global, and wish you all luck for taking the victory through your battles, and I'll leave the timestamps down in the description. Don't forget to follow, like and share. Thank you for watching this video. See you